CanPL.
Central.
Welcome, guys.
Yeah.
That is tasty. Welcome, guys, to another Monday recap.
Oh yeah.
We got a nice one for you. We got a little bit of a different Monday recap. So normally we do like your comments, we get your feedback on matches. But today we're just like we just said nah.
Yeah.
Let's
change it up.
Yeah, let's spice it up a bit.
Spice it up, yeah.
So tell them what we got for them instead.
So if you guys stay tuned until the end of the video, we are gonna do goal of the week. We picked three. It's three, right?
It's
Yeah,
three.
yeah,
Three. It's three. Yeah.
And then we're gonna pick ours, and then you guys can pick yours in the comments,
yeah.
or we'll do a little poll. We'll figure out. You'll know.
Yeah,
You'll know.
yeah. Once this video goes up. So,
let's get it.
yeah, let's get right into it. So we had a lot of games. I was actually surprised how many games we had.
A lot.
So we're gonna get the foot mob up, but so I guess starting off with, we'll talk about York and Edmonton. Or actually, we're not gonna talk about it because
we made a video on that.
there you go.
Check it out.
So that game's fully covered. Let's get into the Pacific v Valor game, which that ended 2-1, and finally Pacific get a win after. I thought it was their first win, to be honest with you.
They won their first.
They won their first in like 8.
Yeah.
Right? But I'm pretty sure this is like their second win of the year. And yeah, overall, I can't really I can't really say much about the game. One of the goals of the week is from that game.
Yeah.
That was we'll get into it later. But yeah, I don't know if you want to add anything to that. I mean, Valor, actually I will say Valor's defense was a little sloppy throughout the game. That's the best I could pull.
And
from
Valor hasn't been exactly the best in defense too, so I'm a little disappointed by how they performed so far.
Yeah. All right, and then now we got and then York 9 played again, so they played twice. We were at the Edmonton game. Then they played against Halifax again at York Line Stadium. That ended 0-0.
0-0.
So again, kind of disappointing. Not what you want to see going, like having back-to-back draws at home.
Yeah, and this close to the season ending,
Yeah.
the first half of the season, of course.
I really want York to pick up the pace. Like I'm rooting for them.
And they will.
You know?
I think they will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's hope.
They're on the right track.
So let's get right into Edmonton and Pacific. They played today. Today's Sunday, the day we're recording.
Yeah.
3-1 Edmonton. So I know. I mean, you were kind of saying. I remember the Edmonton York game. You were kind of hoping for Edmonton. I guess just to improve in terms of form. And they almost won that York game. Like, they had one really solid chance, which we talked about. So I don't know. What do you think about them winning?
So I think this is a completely different Edmonton than the one we saw at the Lions Stadium.
Yeah.
They looked really good, and it's not that Pacific are bad. They were coming from a win. So yeah,
they were straight. So they had all the confidence.
Yeah.
Playing at home, and Edmonton straight up just snagged the morale and the confidence or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's it. Cavalry got their first. I don't know. Hold on. Did we go a little drum roll? Cavalry got their first ever loss. My God, it happened.
It happened. And we were actually talking with the commissioner.
Yes.
We were talking. When will they lose? Will they ever lose?
Because Cavalry faced Halifax.
Yeah.
The same day York played Edmonton, and they won 2-1. And that again, we'll get into
we'll get into the goals after.
But yeah, we were saying, will they ever lose? And it's gonna be very tough. He said.
But wow, if anyone, this is what I like. It wasn't like another team. It had to be Forge.
Had to be. Dude.
They're rivals.
It's rivalry for sure now.
Yeah.
Like it's cemented. You know.
Just Becker. Like it had to be Becker.
Had to be
too.
Becker
It
too.
had
right?
to be Becker.
The
too.
legend, the local legend.
Oh yeah. It was just like, with a beautiful goal. We'll talk about.
Yeah, we'll talk about it again.
Yeah.
Gorgeous goal. They score real quick, and that's what you have to do with Cavalry.
Yeah.
Like, you have to stay on them
And then shut down.
Yeah, and then
shut them down.
Shut them off. Like, and to be fair for Cavalry, I mean, they could have leveled it in the 9th because they did a corner, hit the post.
Oh really? Okay.
And then just whoever got that rebound totally fluffed his lines.
No. Okay,
Had no composure at all there. I guess you get anxious in front of the net. But
It
at this level, I mean,
You can't afford to.
you can't afford. Yeah,
The
you
way the
can't.
table's shaping up. Oh.
Yeah, it's insane. And hold on, and let me just say, and then Cavalry could have, if they scored that in the corner, they could have taken the lead in the 60th. which those were the two major points that I took down. But yeah, so let's talk about the table because that's insane.
So I'm just gonna focus on the top two here, Cavalry and Forge. And we got Cavalry with 21 points and Forge with 19. But Forge also have one game in hand.
Yes.
Yeah, one more game. But still, imagine.
It's giving me chills.
Yeah. Yeah, that is insane. I hadn't looked at the table in a while, and I did not think it was gonna be this close with the top two.
No. I thought for sure because we were been talking during the York game. If they win, like if they had beaten Forge, I'm pretty sure they won the league.
Yeah, they would.
Or they won the half.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's like the Premier League. Remember? You got Liverpool, Man City, and then you got everybody else
just fighting for
a top four. Yeah.
If it does go down like to the wire like that, again, just adding just more history.
Yeah, and to us, the viewer, that's what we want. I want that. I don't want to see one team beat it. I want to see 2, 3, 4 teams competing.
And no complaints there. Like
yeah, I mean we have so what we were talking about off camera is maybe Cavalry have been playing too many games.
Yeah, I feel like
time to rest.
And
what do you think?
Yeah, I agree totally with that. I think I mean maybe now the Canadian Championship games are finally catching up to them.
Yeah.
I like
a big game coming up too.
And exactly. And I never thought I'd say that because I mean shit they're like 7-0. Well, they're 9-10-0, right? Until the Forge game, and it's just it's crazy. Maybe they got to start resting up players.
Yeah, I think that's what's gonna have to happen.
They got to do some maybe tactically. They got to work something out, new formation.
What I think they're gonna have to do is they're gonna have to decide: do we go for the Canadian Championship or do we go for the league?
The league,
because they can either pull their strongest team against Vancouver or they can put their strongest team against for the
whatever.
CPL. Yeah. Which is a tough decision, man.
So because if they won today, they wouldn't have to make that decision.
No,
they could have literally. Well, they would have been able to go for both. Like they would have had one, and then there. But
now they might still pull something off here, but you never know with Cavalry. But now it's gonna be a lot harder for them.
That's crazy. That the Cavalry situation, and I guess let's get into the final part of the vid. The moment you've all been waiting for. Hopefully.
Yeah.
I mean, let me say. Let's get into the goals of the week.
All right. So
starting off, we have Rampersad's goal for Halifax. All right. So this was in the 50th minute, and as you guys can see, we got a nice ball in on the wing.
Crosses it in. With the nice volley. Okay.
Dude, and I like no emotion.
Yeah.
Just so intense, so fierce.
It's because
the technique.
Should have gone for the ball. They were down there, right?
Yeah, they were down.
Should have gone for the ball.
The techers on that.
Yeah, that was a good goal.
That was the power, the accuracy.
Yeah.
And that takes a lot of patience, a lot of practice.
Yeah, it takes and it doesn't look like it, but it does.
It does.
It takes a lot.
Trust
of
us.
Yeah. We play.
Or we think we play.
We think we play, and the ball will just go flying over the fence.
Oh my god. Getting into Campbell's goal for Pacific.
That's number 2.
66th minute. So let me paint the picture again. 66th minute, 1-1. They're tied. They're drawing against Valor, and then Campbell just picks it up, like basically from half, and as you can see, just a nice little touch. Boom.
That is amazing. That is so.
And he
good.
deserves to celebrate like that. Like, I'd be taking my shirt off. I'd take the yellow.
Yeah. No, and
I can't even.
A little bit off his line, the keeper. A little bit off his line, but you don't expect them to do that. You don't expect them to shoot. You expect them to pass it.
Yeah.
And he saw the opportunity.
And because a lot of keepers have been playing off of their line so far.
Except York Nine's.
Yeah, except for Ingham, yeah.
Yeah.
But that was just the way he just shoved off just everybody.
Yeah. How many players did he have on him?
Like 2 or 3.
Wow, okay. Let's move on. Let's go to Becker's.
So again, 5th minute, Cavalry versus Forge, 0-0. What did we say Forge had to do? Keep the pressure on them early.
Yeah.
So we start off here. Beautiful ball in from the wing. And sorry, a little glitch there.
Yeah.
the curve though.
Becker, yeah. I think
I don't know what to say. And it looks like it's going so far wide. I don't know how players manage to do that. Like when you see it.
You know, I think this one actually might be my favorite.
He freezes the keeper.
It's because of everything around it's not just the goal. It's you're scoring against the best team. You're taking them. You're beating their streak. You're basically shutting them down.
You did it. You yourself did it.
Like I think that
and it had to be Becker.
Yeah, it had to be Becker too. But if we're talking like overall goal, like only watching the goal, I think obviously CanPL's goal was a lot.
You're saying Campbell?
Yeah, a lot flashier.
I think so. Yeah, you know what? Try and go on before.
But I think that for me I personally like Becker's goal because he's worked hard for this.
Yeah,
and Forge have worked freaking hard, man. Yeah,
we can't cuss.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know they've worked hard. You know what? So with all that in mind, I'm just gonna say Campbell. I'm gonna give it to Campbell.
After all that.
With all that in mind, I'm sorry, dude. Like I can't. Just the way he just finessed those the defenders.
Yeah.
I can't. And then just the strike from basically half.
I know. I see. Yeah, I see. We kind of switched roles there because off camera, my favorite was Campbell.
It was Campbell, yeah.
But it's
and not
Becker.
the biggest Becker fan too.
Yeah, no. But I like Becker's goal just because of everything.
Interesting.
And very interesting. But let us know. We'll do a poll of some sort that you can click on and vote for your favorite goal out of the 3. But it was just great. A lot of games.
A lot of games.
This is like the most we've had.
If you guys like this, I don't know if we're gonna be doing goals of the week every week.
Only when they're nice. Only when they're competition.
When they're up to our standards.
And when there's like a lot of competition. Like you got like 3 goals that are really nice.
Right, and then hopefully there's like maybe two or 3 goals in a match that are quality.
Yeah.
Right, and then we can really go over it.
Yeah.
Nice experimental one.
Yeah.
Hopefully you guys like it. Yeah, we're CanPL Central.
Subscribe, hit the bell, like all that fun stuff.
And we'll see you in the next one.
Cheers.